All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to more DayZ Frostline. My name is Raven from the Sky. Let's. Coast is clear. I'm gonna switch to the Vicar. Got more range than the got more range than the Vega. All right, that fire is gone. It's a totally new playing session. Totally another day. 5:45 by 39. See if I want to switch to. I like the ski gloves better. I like that red. I kind of stand out. I don't look like just every other freaking... Well, I don't look like it completely. Every other freaking player. What do we got? Bacon. Do I have enough room to carry said bacon? Probably not. Nope. Oh my god. What's... Okay, I have 45. That's to fill up the 1911. Got a heating pack. That's for in between, like when I'm in between heating buffs. I really want to carry this because I like to have plenty of food, miscellaneous food. You know, I got the whole food, and I like to have like, well, not really miscellaneous food, but you know what I mean, like other food to have in between meals to eat as I go. Keep my character fed. Only 8 people in this session. There was like 20 last night. And we saw that car. I don't even know. Please, he's probably long gone. Any mushrooms on the ground? They don't just grow. They're known for growing near like trees and down trees, but they don't just grow near trees. They actually grow in the ground in the forest. Oh man, I wanna. Do I want to... See, I'm carrying so much ish. I can drop them rags. I could drop the heating pack. Shoot. What else I'm carrying? This. I can drop. Dude, that's 18. I could drop. $16 out of 20. Just gotta move some things around. Oh, you know what? And I still had enough room. I still had enough room to carry. I just had to move something around. I didn't really have to drop anything. Funny how you can make things work when you move it around. Like when you got so much ish in the refrigerator after going grocery shopping, and stuff needs to go in the refrigerator and freeze, and you gotta take stuff out and move it around, make it work. It's the same with the inventory. It's like and then vice versa. In reality, you stack in the freezer and in the refrigerator, you gotta use the inventory method, right? Like you do on DayZ and any other like games you play. You guys do that? But then there's like vents, you can't like cover it up. Or you'll burn out the motor, and then your freezer won't be freezing, and it'll mess up everything. You have to get a whole new refrigerator. Like your boy here. Packed that freezer so tight. Didn't realize that the vents, the freezer couldn't get air, and the mofo burn out. So just keep that in mind. When stocking up for the winter. See, I know we all do it. You know, we all want to be prepared. You never know. You know what I mean? Especially depending on where you live at. If you're like blizzard prone, you know what I mean? If you live up north in like Canada, up there, man, you know, blizzard prone. Like it's going to snow. There's no debating it. It'll be a miracle. That'll make history. That'll probably make the news. You know what I mean? It'll probably make the news. If it didn't snow the whole winter, think about it. Let's head over here. Kind of need some loose ammo for this Vicar. It was full of freaking 9x39 over here. That one time when I first when I first got. When I was leaving, I was on the way back, and it was full of freaking. I was already full of ammo, but it was full, man. Oh, see KAM. See, it's already. And then we had a thing of 9x39. It was a box up there. See, it's already influencing me. I'm thinking about, man. If I find the KAM, I'm thinking about dropping it. I like it though, but I have so much ammo. The only reason I haven't dropped it is I have so much ammo for it. But it can do the same thing with the KAM. You come here, you're going to, bro. You're not leaving Military Island empty-handed. You're gonna have one of these guns I have on my back, one or more, depending on your playstyle. I'm not a pack mule, so I'm not gonna. I'm carrying a bunch of food. I have a pot full of water, but I mean, I could always drop that pot. It's just, to me, strategically, it's better to carry it. You have more. You have a more water source. You know, other than the canteen, you drink all the water in the canteen. You still have the water in the pot that you boiled. It's disinfected, so you don't have to worry about getting like cholera or like food poisoning or anything. And you can just drink that and really can just fill that up. So I really don't have to carry the canteen if I don't want to. It's just an extra water source, mainly for this section here because there's no well. So you need at least one water source. Do not be like me and come here with no water thinking there's a well and I didn't check beforehand. The first time I made it to this island, I did not check. I was like, oh, I was just so happy that, oh, this whole island's a military island. This is the best place on the map. And it is. But it's also the most dangerous. Let's call a spade a spade. So you need to come correct. If you come here, unless you're playing on a low populated server like your boy, you still need to be prepared. You know. So if you come to this island, which you are going to, because it's not hard to access. All you literally have to do is follow the coastline no matter which direction you go in. Follow the coastline, right? No matter what map the coastline is around the map in a circle. No matter what map you play on. So you follow the coastline. For me, I always follow it like north. I think it's north. I don't know. North or south. I think it's north. I always spawn near like the north. So I always go like in this direction. Boom. Boom. You hit Petro. And once you leave Petro, you know, that bridge, you make a, from the direction I go, you make a right. But if you're coming from the south up, you would make a left. And the bridge literally leads to this island. You can't miss it. You're gonna see like burnout tanks. You can't miss it. And honestly, you should be down by now if you're playing DayZ. If you are completely new, then let me be the first to tell you to download the I Survive map. It's completely free, won't cost you anything, and you know, you don't have to sign up to anything or anything like that. You just download it, and right away you can use it, and that way you know where you're at. All right, you definitely need the I Survive map. All right, especially if you. Showtime, fellas. Here come the wolves. Anything in here? Nothing in here. All right, I'm gonna go across. I don't want to get caught. This now, like I said, I like to eat as I go. Ooh, that's close. They're gonna come from that direction. If you want to try to go by the direction you hear the howls, that's the direction they're gonna come from, and they're gonna pop up too. So I kind of want to hit these rocks. They'll be able to climb these rocks. Yeah, they come from that direction. Freaking wolves! I can't even loot in peace. See, if I use, I'm gonna use this. If I use the thicker, I'm gonna aggro the whole town. We don't want to do that. There's nothing in here anyway. You know what? I might try to. There's another. Yeah, right here. This is where we want to go. See how it's getting louder. It gets louder. Through the window. Alright. We lost 2. Oh, I need it. Oh, you hear him? This could be about at least between 3 and 5 wolves. That's okay. Let's see what you got. Come on. Come on, show yourself. If I use the Vicar, it's loud. So try to use a silenced weapon if you can. Come on. Got me surrounded. I can't get him from here. Okay. See, that's 1, 2, 3. It's about 4 wolves. Oh, I caught him. I nicked him. Oh, he's in here. Come on. 2. I nicked him twice. And they're barking. Nicked him twice. It'll take at least, I think. I got 3 shots left. I think it's 2 or 3 left. So you gotta be strategic about it. He may retreat, he may not. He may have retreated. No, he didn't. I think I hear him. So you gotta be strategic about it, because if they surround you, I don't care what you have, they can rip you apart, ruin your clothes and rip you apart. But, okay, let me take that back. I can't say I don't care what you have, because see, what I have on my back, you can literally, I can stand and go, bop, 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 bop. But see, strategically, that's not smart, because then I'm going to aggro the whole freaking island. Not really the whole island, but you know what I mean. I'm aggro this whole town, and only have half a clip to deal with them. But that's probably all I need, but sometimes DayZ logic can be a messed up one. And you end up aggroing the whole half the island instead of just this town. Because that was, I know, during that, what was it, the season before last, I think, when I aggroed that whole base in what was it, Bank in Chernarus, that was way more zombies than that was at that base. That was just ridiculous. I don't know if they kept spawning out of thin air or what. That was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. All right, we're going to fill this up. 7. And then I'm going to reload to get a fresh mag. And fill up that other one with 5. So now I know about 3 hits, depending on where you hit them at. That was like body shots, and then I think like in the back, the shoulder, or something like that. It wasn't headshots. Versus like if I was using like the AK, bloop, put him down in 1 shot. Bam, bam, bam. I think this Vicar can down him in 1 too. And I know the Vega will do it. How damaged was his helmet? Jesus. I did get into quite a bit of scuffles. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want. All right, I need a leather kit. He's mouth open. I need a leather kit. What else we got? You telling me ain't nothing here? That's ridiculous. And by us, because there were zombies here, and by us using the silenced weapon, you see, we didn't aggro anybody. There's usually zombies in this town. Guess we're in the clear. That was only 3. It looked like it was 4 or 5. I always say it's between 3 and 5. It looked like it might have only been 3. Unless the other one just took off. If that's the case, I didn't know they retreat. I thought you had to like, like take them all out. See, I hear 1, 2. I don't see chicken feathers. Those are good for like if you're making arrows and you put them at the end of the arrow to give the arrow more like a greater distance, more trajectory, things like that. All right. I ain't trying to spend my whole doggone video on this one town, and we ain't trying to spend the whole heat buff in one house, but it is what it is. It forced me to hunker down. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Notice I'm keeping like the viewpoint low to the ground to watch out for mines. What is this? Is this a holster? I already have it. I don't need that. Assault helmet. Oh, that's that helmet. Then you can get that visor. Guess that can help protect your face from face shots. You know what I mean? I kind of want to check over there. See what kind of loot. Freaking heavy. I don't know. There's 2 of them. I don't know if it's another heavy, but I know I heard another one. It sounded like it was closer than that heavy. I don't even know if I want to go back there. The last time I was here, remember I got attacked by wolves. See, more freaking. That's 9. Oh, that's 9x19. I need 5x39. If I find enough magazines, then I'll switch to. I think I'll put the figure down. I'll switch to the K. That's better actually. I'll really be, bro. That's OP. Vega with an AK. You know that's overpowered. Bro, I remember I opened this door up there by where you supposed to put the plug at to open the doors in the vault, and step around the freaking mine. Didn't even know it. Evil mofo. Put a darn booby trap and I fell right for it. Luckily he wasn't in the lobby. Stayed knocked out for a minute. It was a while. I think I woke up and then passed back out, and then woke up and had like a broken leg and couldn't really do ish. Had to make us. Luckily I had enough rags. And there's bushes right outside the thing like this. That's the good thing about this. There's bushes everywhere to make a splint, and that's what I did. I don't want to aggro him. It's a freaking heavy. Those are like the worst. Heavies are the worst. It's like they don't. And Chernarus got some zombie like he's like they mummified or something. Something stupid. We just left. What place is that? That's Niran. And it's like he wouldn't die. Took infinite freaking melee hits. I don't know what that was about. Alright. So let's proceed even further down the road here. Traveling at full speed. See if there's any mushrooms. I already ate some as a little snack. Probably burnt some of that, burnt that off fighting the wolves. Let me look around here. I don't see any stragglers. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Go down to 1 heat buff, no problem. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some firewood right now. Now you used to could gather firewood from any. I guess if I had the splitting axe, it'll switch. But like them thick trees, you could gather firewood. You can, but you'd have to chop the whole tree down and then split the log to turn into firewood from any like big trees. But most thin trees you can only get bark from. But it seems like even with a knife, those big trees with the green leaves you could get firewood from. It changed it. Now you can only get like dark bark. Remember that one time I stopped up here and I heard a bunch of footsteps. And I just sat there. I forgot what episode it was. Man, I was trim. Man, I took out, I can't remember if I had these or not. But I took that freaking weapon. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to go down swinging. Go down swinging. Always go down swinging. Because most of the time you can. Let's see what's in here. I'm sitting there just on the door. They open the door, it's a surprise. But I heard the footsteps and they just kept on going. I think it was zombies chasing someone. Because it had this, I'm starting to be able to distinguish footsteps. Like the infected they have a certain type of sound to their footsteps. To me, they're not the same as players. You know, it's slightly different. Maybe is it just me? I have on headphones, so my sound is not playing through speakers or playing through like the monotone TV speakers. This day and age, you really shouldn't be playing without headphones, in my opinion. In my humble opinion, I think everyone should have headphones. You don't have to have an expensive pair, just have some headphones. Trust me, it makes a world of difference when the sound is actually on your ear. Stereo, you know. It makes a difference when it's loud. You can actually, it is not the same as the monotone sound being projected out of the speakers of your TV or your PC or whatever. To me, it's not the same. It's not. It's best to have headphones. Always and forever will be. That way you can, that's what it's called, sound hoarding. I couldn't think of it right at that moment. You could sound hoard. And that can make the world of difference in PvP. It makes the world of difference on Call of Duty. It's frowned upon, but you can't stop nobody from doing it. Let's make that clear. It's not like you can stop anybody from sound hoarding. People do it all the time. It's a part of the strategy of winning. Alright. Probably not gonna eat anything. I just want to open it and have it. Let me take some multis. I just want to open it and have it ready. Have your stuff ready to eat at all times. Like you see my food. My food here is cooked. You want to have it ready to eat because if you don't cook it, it will spoil, and that's no good. You have to hunt all over again. You probably have to hunt anyway. But come on, it's best to just add to the food you already have, right? Versus letting it spoil, having to throw it away. Hunt just to only get what you just discarded, and then have to hunt again. And every time you hunt and focus on that animal, you leave yourself vulnerable to someone who's sitting in the bushes trying to snipe to get easy loot. It's just how it is. That doesn't mean, I touched on this before, that doesn't mean don't hunt. Don't be too scared to hunt. You have to hunt, you have to grow your own food. Someone said, I don't know about fooling with a garden because I grow my own food on Chernarus. You can't here, at least at the time of this recording. All you need is a shovel, seeds, and water, and sunlight, and you're good to go. Log off about an hour, unless you want to sit there and explore and then come back to it. I recommend just logging off about 45 minutes to an hour, hop back on, and reap the fruits of your labor. All right, everything should be done. 45 minutes to an hour is the sweet spot. I know there are different times for different foods: pumpkin, peppers, tomatoes, etc., zucchini, potatoes. There's different times, different foods, but an hour, everything will be done. Now, there's a chance something may rot. You can always use the disinfectant spray to spray the crop to keep it from rotting. Yep. Pro tip. That's a tip I didn't even know about until about a year and a half ago, maybe 2. I didn't even know that. Still don't really do it, but it's good to know. Yeah, you to hunt and grow your own food is the best way to keep yourself satiated and to keep your hunger. That darkness thing is to keep yourself your hunger, keep yourself satiated and your thirst quenched. All right, grow your own food. If you boil it, you get some of that. You get some of the water content, for lack of a better term, and then it also hydrates you as well as you eat. It may not hydrate you as much as if you were to drink like a gallon of water, but you will still get some hydration if you're in between wells. Like if you're stuck on this, not really stuck trying to get off this island where there's no wells, and you drunk all your water. You're near the end, but your core is yellow. So you eat two of the whatever you have in that pot that's been soaking in that water. You're gonna get some hydration until you get to, what is it, Bologna, I think is the next town, or maybe the next town after that has a well, or maybe you can hike your way back to Petra, whatever you choose to do. You have enough. It'll give you enough to sustain you till you get back to the spring and refill everything. All right. So the best way to play and thrive is to hunt and grow your own food. It will forever be that way. Do not rely on trying to find random miscellaneous chips and salt sticks. It's not satiating. You're gonna starve and you're gonna die. All right, and it's good to eat as you go. Like as you see, I have whole food in the pot, but I like to eat as I go to give myself sustained energy because my character runs. I got gear on and I run at full speed most of the time. Which a pro tip would be not to, but I do it anyway. I'm not asking you to. You see my video. I do it now anyway, even on this map, because I have plenty of food, and I know where to get food, and I know how to keep myself satiated and thrive. But as a fresh spawn, you want to jog or maybe take a brisk walk. All right. This outro's getting a bit long-winded. My name is Raven from the Sky. All right. I'm gonna stop here for a day. If you enjoyed the episode, drop a like and subscribe to the channel and series grow. Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.